Good morning, everybody. Jan of Jan Hicks Creates here, and we are back with day 15, December 10th, of our holiday gift extravaganza 2021. Again, thank you all for joining me every day. It's been a true joy. Many of you asked, wished me well wishes, wished me more sleep. I wish I could say I got some. I did try and take a nap, but Nina gave me about a half hour, and then she was like, it's time to pet me, human. So, yeah. And then last night, I don't know whether you guys ever do this. So I couldn't get to sleep last night because just as I was falling asleep, I started to think, we've been exchanging texts with both of the boys over Christmas, Ben coming out here, us driving to Seattle, Samuel doing Christmas dinner. So we've had all these texts going back and forth about what to eat and, just different things. Not a whole lot, but a couple yesterday, a couple the day before. And it struck me there was a certain point on Wednesday, I guess it was, that Samuel stopped responding. He's the older one. He's the one in Seattle. And I haven't heard anything from him since. And he is pretty good about answering texts, even if it's just like a thumbs up, just to let me know he got them and, he acknowledges whatever it is that I said. So, of course, as soon as I realized that, I was like, oh my God, something's happened to him. Do you guys do that? Like, imagine all the worst possibilities of things that could happen to your kids. And, my thinking mind was like, Jan, he's fine. Nothing has happened. No news is good news. Chill. If he doesn't respond immediately, it's okay. But then my mother mind was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, something's happened to him. So finally about 11, midnight, closer to midnight, I finally got up. I was like, the heck with this. I'm going to text him and say, are you okay? Just wondering, because I haven't heard back from you on anything. And he wrote back and he wrote back immediately. He said, yeah, I'm good. He said, I've just been feeling like I need my space. He lives alone with a cat. We had no more texts we have had some text conversations that go on for like 30, 40 texts back and forth. So these 5 or 6, he decided he needed his space. What's he going to do whenever all 3 of us show up on his doorstep on Christmas Day? Just like, kids. You never stop worrying, do you? Anyway, favorite Christmas ornaments. Guys, I think I've thought this about quite a few of the answers to questions that I've done, that this was my favorite. This was my favorite to read through. This is my favorite to read through. No, this is my favorite. I loved reading through the comments about your favorite Christmas ornaments. And I guess it really comes down to what memories they evoke, right? And that's really what all of the Christmas traditions do. All of the things in these holiday seasons that we hold so dear. And I promised myself I was going to get through this video without tears. So, deep breath in, deep breath out. I love you sharing your memories with me. So ornaments, whether they're from travels, whether they're the ornaments that our kids made when they were little, ornaments passed down from grandmothers and mothers. It all brings back the memories, right? And that's why we love Christmas so much. So I did dig through my ornaments to show you some of my favorites, since I couldn't remember yesterday. So here's a funny thing. Ornaments with the kids' pictures. I found 3 with pictures of my son, Ben. So this is him in 2002. This is him in 2003. And I'm sure these were all made in, preschool, kindergarten, elementary school. This is another one of Ben. I know I have ornaments. I have at least one ornament of Samuel, if not more. I couldn't find it. And Ben would be like, well, what's the loss? Oh, God. Ornaments. Their school had options, for a fundraiser to get ornaments with the boys' artwork on them. So that's one of Samuel's. And this is one of Ben's. I don't know what years these were. It doesn't say on them. And then the ornaments from Germany that I mentioned. So glass blown ornaments, just, in the pretty blue and gold. I would love to have a tree in these colors. But as some of you have said, your trees are made up of, I envy people that can have trees with different themes. But for me, my trees are a conglomeration of all the ornaments I've collected over the years. Here's a pretty bell one from Sedona. So yeah, I love the idea of having a themed tree, but I want to use all the ornaments that I love too. I know that means I need more than one tree, right? God, I can't even get one tree up. The other ones that I absolutely love are the ones, oh, here's another one of the German ones. The other ornaments I absolutely love are the ones that I inherited from my parents. So these are all like the shiny, bright, vintage Christmas ones. We had a whole set of, I think, 6 of these. I think I still have 4 or 5 of them. My brothers and I would fight to put these on the tree because they were so pretty. These are the shiny, bright ones in the pink and blue. That's pink. That's blue. I do know my colors. And just all the different shapes that these came in. These are all ornaments from my childhood. And so, yeah, again, it brings back the memories of decorating the tree with my mother and my brothers. My father never helped. He was usually working at that point, though. He worked night shift most of the time, or, delivering milk and other things he did over his life. But yeah, it brings back all those memories. We were, my mother, and I think a lot of people did this. We had that tinsel that came in the separate strands. And by the time you got to the tinsel, us kids were pretty darn tired of it, right? But we had to put them on one at a time. And my brothers would glomp them on and they'd get yelled at. And oh, the memories. Some other ones that I absolutely love are these little snowmen that I got at a Christmas store. I don't remember where. It might have just been in Annapolis, our hometown, that have each of our names on them. So there's Samuel, there's Mike, there's Ben, and there's me. And so I make sure that these are all hung all in the same place on the tree. And then last but not least, now, I will admit I did not get through all of the comments yesterday and today and this morning. But one of you mentioned the Christmas pickle. And I only saw one of you mention the Christmas pickle so far. So the Christmas pickle, if you don't know the tradition, is, well, I don't know what. For me, it's a Pennsylvania Dutch tradition. I don't know, if that's true across the board, if it's been adopted by other people. Yeah, I don't know. But the tradition is that you hide the pickle on the tree and you have the kids look for it, and whoever finds it gets some kind of little extra special treat. We've been doing, this was a gift to me from my cousin who lives in Lancaster. She gave it to me when the boys were little because she couldn't believe that we didn't have a Christmas pickle yet. And yeah, we've been hanging it on the tree ever since. And I think so the boys are 25 and 23. we've only missed a couple years in there, of course, because once they grew up that we were apart. But I think in all those years, Samuel might have found it 3 times and Ben the rest of the time. Whatever their personalities are, Ben has a more eye for detail than Samuel or something. But anyway, I thought it was so adorable when I read that comment, because I was just talking to Ben last night, and he asked if we were going to be doing the pickle this year. Now, I've already asked Samuel, my nose is running, excuse me. I already asked Samuel if he was going to have a tree, because I do still have all of their ornaments that I've, that they picked every year when they were little, and at some point I need to pass them on. But he says he doesn't have room for a tree in his apartment. So there won't be any place to hide the pickle in his apartment, and it's kind of silly to hide it here for Ben, because, Ben will be the one that wins again. So anyways, again, thank you guys so much for sharing your memories with you, and as always, for sharing your time with me. I truly appreciate it. I have got to do a little maintenance work here. All right. Yesterday's gifts. Oh, and let me say, wait till you see what I have for you today. Holy cow, we are going out with a bang. But yesterday's gifts. All right. So the silk pack, right? The Mr. Sadis silks is going to Designing J. She says, I have some ornaments from when I lived in Germany. I don't have one favorite. I love them all. I can relate to that. I just showed you boxes of favorites, right? Number 2, the pumpkin pocket. And I don't know, I didn't realize there's something else in here. I don't know whether there's some floss. I didn't open this, but something feels bumpy in there. Anyways, the pumpkin pocket goes to Rose Ruffalo. Rose says, it's so hard to choose one Christmas ornament. I can't do it. I have to choose 2 ornaments that I made in kindergarten. One is a woven patch with green and red yarn, and another is a bell cut out of tin. I would love a chance to stitch, well, all of them. I believe you mentioned you were shipping internationally, blah, blah, blah. I wouldn't mind paying for the shipping. Thanks for all the time and effort you're putting into this, Jan. I hope you were able to get some rest today. Thank you, Rose. All right, number 3, the plaid farmhouse quilt with the alphabetties is going to Becky Danko. Becky says, I have several favorite ornaments, and they are the homemade ones from my childhood. I also have a purple ball one that is up all year round, as it came from my stepmom's mother. See, family passing on things, nothing like it, right? 4, spring rolls is going to Dory Patrick. Dory says, I love the weenies. My favorite ornaments are my children's first Christmas one. I have lost some over time, but the other 2 have survived moving and even the flood of Ida. I cherish them. That's awesome, Dory. Let's see, number 5, Teeny Weeny, is going to Michelle and Charles Fisher. She says, my favorite ornaments, now I assume that's a she, maybe it's the he that wrote this. My favorite ornaments are the ones made by my mom. She made ornaments for all 4 of us kids each year and added the grands. She is the one that taught me the love of crafting. Now that she's gone, when I put one of her ornaments up, it's like she's sharing Christmas with me. And I feel you. That is exactly how I feel when I am putting up the ornaments from my childhood. See, I am not crying. I'm going to have to blow my nose again. I have a sweater with a turtleneck on even. We got more snow last night, and it's only 20. Oh, it's up to 25 now. It was 19 when I woke up this morning. Oh, the heater decided it's time to come on. Number 6. Number 6 is going to Jeannie Monroe. Jeannie says, the first Christmas ornaments for each of my kids and grandkids are my favorite. They each have a baby picture and the year they were born. And see, that's the one that I have for Samuel. I know it's in that bin somewhere, but I was going through this big plastic bin. It's there somewhere. Anyways, last but not least, the project bag, which now has cat fur on it. I'll clean that off. It's going to Teresa Cash. Teresa says, I don't have a favorite because I love all of my ornaments. Our tree is very eclectic with all the different ornaments hanging on it. And that is exactly how mine is, Teresa. All different kinds from all different places, all different eras, all filled with memories, right? All right, now I need to shift some boxes. Just wait till you see what I have for you. Okay, I had mentioned I was expecting a package from Italy. This is from Michela Marula is her name. She is the designer behind Crocette a Go-Go. And I hope I didn't butcher that too badly. She had let me know, this is kind of amazing. She had emailed me on, now this is as a thank you for me hosting the Stitch Along with her Christmas Advent calendar that just kind of exploded, and everybody is getting in on and everybody loves it. She wanted to she's already thanked me by giving me a pattern, Spring in the City. This is her way of thanking you for supporting her business as well, because that's important. You're the ones that bought all these patterns, right? She emailed me on Tuesday letting me know that she had sent the package, that she had sent it by UPS, and she gave me the tracking number, and she had sent it by something called Express whatever, but it was coming from Italy, but she said it should be here Thursday. And I was like, I'll believe that when I see it, considering how the mail is these days, even with UPS, you know, I'll believe that when I see it. Well, it worked. It got here yesterday afternoon, and oh my goodness. Michaela, again, thank you for your generosity. She says she likes watching my videos while she's stitching. It's helping her improve her English. Wish I could. It would work both ways, and it would improve my Italian. Anyway, so I'll just get started, all right? So first off is a project bag. So this does have a vinyl front. It has this wonderful zipper fob. It has flowers on one side, and then it says love, amore on the other. It is quilted. It has a handle. Inside, she has put, there went my stitching glasses. She has put a little needle book. And of course, everything has her little logo on them. And then on the back, she has another pocket. And this is a linen front. So you could stitch something on there. It looks to be about a 32 count linen maybe. But yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it? Okay, so that is number 1. Now there is more than 6 of these. So I am not putting the tags on the object. I have my list here. You need to keep good notes with this one. Not that you haven't been before. You've been wonderful. We're all wonderful. It's Christmas. Everything's wonderful. Okay, number 2. Ooh, what's in that special little box, Jan? Let's open it and find out. So this is her Christmas or Santa or Father Christmas, as she says, for 2021. So in this little box, and this is number 2, is the pattern for Christmas, for Father Christmas 2021. And this tin with the image on it. Isn't that awesome? So the tin has a little needle minder and charm in it as well. And that charm, I believe, is on, let's see, where is it on Santa? Oh, she has it hanging, I don't know whether you can see that, up here, hanging from the bow at the top. So that is number 2, the pattern and the tin. Now, I will say, she did send another copy of the pattern separately. I will put that back together once I'm off the video. She did send another copy of the pattern separately, and I'm keeping that for myself. Thank you. Okay, number 3. Now, she does have, what she had done is ask me for a list of all the patterns that I love. And she said, don't worry about how many. These are giveaways for your followers as a thank you for their support. You ask for whatever you love. So I did. So she has several seasonal series. And I've decided that I'm separating them between 2 of the seasons and 2 of the seasons. I want as many of you to win as possible. And I also wanted, if you decide you like it enough, that you'll get 2 of the seasons, that you'll then go to her shop and buy the other 2 seasons to fill out the year, right? So in this way, we continue to thank her for these generous gifts, as well as making sure as many of you win as possible. So number 3 is Hello Summer and Hello Winter. So there's summer and there's winter. So that is number 3. Number 4 from the same series is Hello Autumn and Hello Spring. So that's autumn and that's spring. I hope you can see these well enough. Okay, so the next seasonal one is called Windows of Time. And these are actually all going together because it's actually 3 instead of 2 and 2. So I'm just keeping these together. And I love these. Let me just show you. Okay, so it's months, January, February, March, April. So I hope you can see that. And if you can't see any of these, you can go on to her Etsy shop. I will link it below for you to look at the pictures more closely. So she does have these set up in a little window type of setting. I would just be stitching them as separate pillows. And I do think I'm going to get this set because I think it's just adorable. I love these. So that's January, February, March, April. I love the tall houses for each season and all the different things that go with it. May, June, July, August. And then September, October, November, December. She has such a great style. Absolutely love it. All right, so that is number 5. Windows of Time, number 5. Number 6. Okay, 6 and 7 are also more seasonal ones. So number 6 is Summertime and Autumn Time. These are so cute. Oh. Summertime, Autumn Time. So that is 6. 7, it's so cute. Springtime and Wintertime. These are just adorable. Spring is my favorite season, so it always makes me smile. Springtime and Wintertime. Number 7. All right, now we get into a series of single ones that are also seasonal, holiday. Okay, so number 7. Number 8 is called, wait, I'm off here. Where did 8 go? There it is. 8 is Believe in Christmas. And I was so tempted to keep this one too because it is so pretty. Believe in Christmas, number 8. Number 9 is Silent Night. And there's a charm, a little tree charm with this one. So Silent Night, the little tree charm is like hanging off the back of Santa's sleigh, like the trees being, is tied to the sleigh and he's bringing it along. Isn't that beautiful? I can just love this. So that is Silent Night. Number 10 is the Nativity. And again, oh, so pretty. If you've been with me for any length of time, you know that there's something about designs in boxes and squares that, I don't know, I just love. Number 11 is the Easter trio. So there's like 2 egg-shaped ones and a more rectangle or square one. And again, if you can't tell the design real well, go ahead to her Etsy store to look at it more closely. She has much more pictures. So Easter trio number 11. Number 12 is Beach Time. Mermaid. There's little seahorses over on this side. So that is number 12, Beach Time. And number 13, last but not least, Land of Liberty. How awesome is that? Michaela, again, thank you. And I know everybody out there thanks you. So generous. And I hope to bring you more sales because your work is just gorgeous. All right, so we're down to question of the day. And of course, even though this is like the last full video, of course, I'll be back tomorrow with the video to announce the winners of these and to talk about our question of the day. So, question of the day is from Karen Dekeyser, or Dekeyser, D-E-K-E-Y-S-E-R, and she wants to know, is there a holiday tradition that your family continues from year to year? And I think that's a special question to end our time together with. So tell us about any holiday traditions that you did as a kid that you are continuing with your family. Let's see. More stitching here. Like I said, Christmas tree's coming today, so I hope to get that decorated. I've got to get out and get some shopping done. We do hope to finish the painting of the bedroom this weekend. So yeah, it's going to be busy, busy, busy going from here to we leave for Seattle, basically. So yeah, I think that is all for today. I'm sure I could ramble on about other things, but I'll stop there. So guys, you have a fantastic day. I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.